Hi everyone! Today we're going to be learning about and making our own color wheel. Let's get started! To make our color wheel, you're going to need a few things. You'll need some colored pencils, or you can use paints if you'd like, a ruler, a pencil, and a piece of paper. Now, let's get started. You're going to want to start off with two simple circles, one larger one on the outside and one smaller one on the inside. This will give us our wheel effect. Now, it's okay if your circles are not perfectly centered, but you want to try to get them as centered as you possibly can. Then you're going to take your ruler and you're going to divide your wheel into 12 equal segments. Now, this can be a little bit tricky, but try to do the best that you can. Once you have your 12 segments drawn, we are going to start labeling. Now, there are primary colors and secondary colors. Now, with our primary colors, there are three main colors. So there's red, yellow, and blue. Now, what it means to have a primary color is that these colors cannot be mixed to make these colors. Now, with these three colors, you can make almost any color in the rainbow. So let's color in our segments. All right, so there are primary colors and there are secondary colors. Now, secondary colors are what you get when you mix two of the primary colors. So when you mix red and yellow, you get orange. When you mix yellow and blue, you get green. When you mix red and blue, you get violet, also called purple. Now, I can show you by taking our three primary colors. So let's mix yellow, and red, and you can see that we are getting an orangish color here. Now, I have orange, so I'm going to color in my orange with orange. Now we'll see when we mix yellow with blue, we can see that it's a greenish color. Now, luckily, I have a green colored pencil that I will use to color in my green. And our last secondary color mixes red, with blue, and we end up with violet, which is also commonly called purple. And I'm going to color in my square with a violet colored pencil. And these are all called our secondary colors. Finally, we have our tertiary colors, and that's what happens when you mix one of our secondary with our primary colors. So if I mix violet and red, I get red-violet. If I mix violet and blue, I get blue-violet. Now, we always list our primary colors before the tertiary or before the secondary color when we're naming our tertiary colors. So I have blue, violet here. If I mix red and orange, I get red-orange. I'm sure you're starting to see the pattern here. Orange and yellow is yellow-orange. Yellow and green is yellow-green. Blue and green is blue-green. Now we're going to color in those colors. So you're going to take your two colors and mix them together. Now that we have our tertiary colors colored in, we can take a look at our color wheel as a whole. Now, if we were to split our color wheel in half and compare this side with this side, what do you notice? On this side of the color wheel, we have our warm colors. So these are colors that might remind you of a warm summer's day or like sunshine. And on this side, we have our cool colors. So these might remind you more of a cool afternoon or ice or something like that. So we can see if we divide our wheel in half, we have our warm colors and our cool colors. We can also take a look at colors that are opposite from each other on the color wheel. These colors are complementary colors. So red and green are complementary, so that means that they are opposite of each other. Violet and yellow are complementary. Blue and orange are complementary. And we can do this with our tertiary colors as well, but for time, I'm just going to stay with those. And these are complementary colors. And there you have it. There's our finished project of our color wheel. Now, if you're doing this with a classroom or if you're having a hard time coloring in those 12 segments, you can look on my Teachers Pay Teachers. That'll be down in the link below. And I'll have a PDF that you can download that already has a blank color wheel segmented into the 12 different segments. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos like this. Bye!